And that, I don't think everyone knew all the details about where those guns came from. If each bodyguard just had two, how did he have one in his pants and two over here? There was extra guns. So how did those guns get in there? And then, then you hear from one end somebody says, "Oh, well, there was a gun planted." Oh, that's all you have to hear is that somebody planted a gun on an airplane. That's so somebody in the airline did that, or then it makes you wonder about the whole airline industry.
I really didn't put much thought to that at the time, but in hindsight, obviously, yes, there was definitely a gun planted for him, and he kept looking for it because he kept using different bathrooms.
Every time he went to the bathroom, he was unaccompanied. He went by himself. He walked up to the bathroom, spent a few moments, came back, and repeated this 3 or possibly 4 times. And obviously, on the last time, he finds the gun.
I certainly wouldn't have let him go in there and close the door. I mean, to me, I think they were daydreaming or something. Maybe that's harsh, but...
I figured that these men knew what they were doing. They had told me that they were federal marshals, but what I've read recently is that, in fact, they were not. They were St. Croix marshals, which makes a difference, I think. Because they might have a closer tie with him, they might have more... I'm convinced that one of them was in on it.
It only got on one of two ways. Either the guards planted it or somebody, a ground employee, planted it. I mean, I can't think of any other way, but my best guess is that the guards planted it.
I says, the one thing I need you to understand, if a guy kill 8 people, would one of us be so foolish to give him a gun and still be on the plane?